MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Nunez up the middle. No problem here. One away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. And that misses, ball one. Not much fog in the Bay Area forecast for game time, so the temperature stands at a nice 66 degrees. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Salvador Perez.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. And he's retired here, 1 away. Josh Harrison stands in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Designated hitter
Josh Bell the next to hit. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Colin Moran.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Solarte. 2 down. Standing in, Logan Morrison. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. To first. Longoria's there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
First baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Evan Longoria. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-0 delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Just keeping him close. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. Throw over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Fowler. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Settling in now, Wilmer Flores. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonheba Solarte. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. 1-0 pitch on the way. swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he'll get back in standing. Hard liner toward short, but this is right to Tulowitzki at short, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Solarte racing back. Gone! Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat as Dribble Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cabrera.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one. Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In now, Sandy Leon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Settling under it now is Chu, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Riding in once again, Josh Harrison. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Stepping in, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. Popped high in the air. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Solarte. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Salvador Perez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder. George.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a step off. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Garcia ready, the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. George Springer becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. But right at the shortstop for the second out. At the plate, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Cubs, the left fielder number 25.
Here comes the first pitch.
Dexter Fowler.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. So striding in, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to left. Solarte is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Shortstop number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Standing in, Yangervis Solarte hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in, Sandy Leon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Runners off for second, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Harrison.
Hit to third. Backhanded. The second for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Up next for the Giants.
So coming to the plate, Josh Bell. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Harrison rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in to score as well. And they've taken the lead now. It's 3-1. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in once again, George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Number 86 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 86.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets fouled. Now the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Cabrera gets to it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Digging into try it again. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. So stepping in as Dribble Cabrera. As he'll look to bring home. Zach Duke takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 32, Zach Duke.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down even if he made contact.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Popped up. Back behind second. Nunez is there for it. One down. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shin-Soo Choo.
From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Solarte over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Number 35, Salvador Perez.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Striding in once again, Colin Moran. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we Travis Shaw is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Jake Diekman is into the ball.
Number 67, Jake Diekman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Third baseman
Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance. Wilmer Flores. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Hunter Strickland is into the ball game now as he'll make Ender Inciarte will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's running towards second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Left fielder.
Ready for another
Jonhervis
shot now. Jonhervis Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Hit in the air out toward left. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now in the box, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded to the right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter.
The left fielder, number 25. Dexter
First pitch
Fowler.
on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Ball 2. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Danny Valencia will pinch hit here, and he has the potential. Pedro Strop comes on to pitch here.
Danny Valencia now pitching for the Giants. Number 40.
Denard Span will move into the on deck circle now. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Line to the right side. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. The relay throw. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Grounded back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Eduardo Nunez.
And that is through into right field for a single. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the seventh.
Now batting,
Josh Harrison stands in. Leadoff. Man on base. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. Another look to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with another 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Bell. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. And here's ball four now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
George Springer.
chopped weakly to the left. That winds up foul. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Fowler racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
21.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup
Chicago
move.
Cubs, number 51, Jake McGee.
In there, 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on the third strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. McGee comes set. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Lucas Duda. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Lucas Duda.
He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1 pitch coming now to nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Moustakas will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Number 17.
Stepping up to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. From the stretch.
Mike.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cain is under it. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with the heater and not check off of it much.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Colin Moran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count.